this is the spiritual path. When we engage in our spiritual path, there's no competition. We're not competing against anybody, because as we now know, we have different parts of the self, and some parts may be very evolved, and we may have parts of the self that still need to grow, and so are the people. But sometimes we forget that, and we may feel that we are competing, and we kind of have to rush into whatever enlightenment to do better than other people. But the spiritual path is very personal. The Buddhists used to call the Shamatha the path towards calmness and tranquility, to feel that peace inside, to feel at peace with who you are. As we work with healing, often the question is what you are in conflict with, what are you fighting against with? As we understand that when we go through difficult moments in life, there are parts of the self that start fighting within, and there's that constant battle in struggling in accepting things as they are, because there's a lot of pain that we go through.
Is that because the body is always trying to find a balance, and that's the counteract, like that's the polarity of balance, is the fight?
The fight is definitely part of the finding the balance, but sometimes there's a lack of acceptance of things as they are. And sometimes we're looking into changing things, transforming things, but there's also part of the journey which is about accepting things as they are, not always wanting things to be different. Sometimes we struggle to accept reality for what it is because we don't like it. And we reject that. But sometimes that's what it is, and it's as simple as that. And as we also working towards sitting with uncomfortable feeling, we try to understand that we cannot always change everything, and sometimes we actually have to remain present in uncomfortable situations. Understand that everything is perfect in the way it is, and the less I try to control it, the less I try to manipulate that, the less I try to force things to be in the way I want things to be, the more things flow, and the more I am flowing with life instead of fighting against life or wanting to always put this resistance. But this comes as we move into the Shamatha path.